Nothing too serious. You can't take her to the movie theater.
Maybe a happy ending.
Hi guys, it's Magnifique and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be asking the guys at my school campus, what's your idea of a perfect date? So if you guys want to see more, keep on watching and let's get right into this video. We're here with
Tyler.
Ryan.
Okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date?
I mean, I'm not really a date type of guy, so I'd say no date, but
Okay.
yeah.
For me, take a girl out to dinner. She's obviously gorgeous. Like a nice dinner. I pay for dinner. After that, maybe like some Netflix and chill, and then we finish out.
We're here with
Trevor.
And Armir.
Okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date?
Okay, so I think a perfect date for me would be to kind of go on an adventure. So to do something a little bit different and abstract. Probably go see like a sunset somewhere, and then maybe like go and cook some dinner together.
Okay.
Probably, and then like relax at home, and then maybe like go out to like a bar after.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just like getting to know the person, so it's like whatever she, loves and all that. So if it's like hiking or something like that,
Yeah.
like even just simply going up a mountain, watching like the sunset or whatever, just like getting to know her hobbies and whatever she likes, and just, base around that, so.
We're here with
David?
Okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date?
Well, I think perfect day would be definitely if I wake up early, have my ice hockey practice. Then I would probably like relax at the pool, get a match on the evening, score a hat trick,
Okay.
game winning
Yeah.
goal as well, and then probably go out with my friends to some bar
Okay,
and
yeah.
enjoy the rest of the day.
We're here with,
Ray?
and then what's your name?
Matt.
Okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date?
It's just going well, and I guess getting another one.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta agree with that. Maybe a happy ending. I don't really know, but
We're here with,
Dexter. Juice box.
okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date?
Pretty much where the girl she catches the vibe, and we pretty much we link together, and when we hang out she's able to hold a conversation and stuff like that.
Okay.
Basically what he said, but establishing a connection, stuff like that.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Evan.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
A perfect date? Like with a girl?
Yeah.
Going to the beach?
And why?
Because the beach is fun. Maybe like a good dinner.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Roger.
I'm Victor.
Okay, so the question of the day is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Ooh, I think something where you go out and you have fun and you really connect with the other person and you get some good food and good drinks, and yeah, you just connect with the other person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd go with something athletic, ice skating, something like that.
Ice skating?
Oh yeah, ice skating is
Okay.
pretty fun.
So, what if the girl doesn't know how to ice skate? Would you teach her?
Even better, you get to hold their hand, they fall on top of you,
Okay.
stuff like that. And then you go out to eat.
Good.
I don't know. From there, then you make shit up.
Okay, we're here with,
Jaden?
okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
A perfect date? Okay, so you can't take her to the movie theater. You can't take her in somewhere where you got to communicate. You got to find out who you're dating. You can't just be some random whatever. You got to get into it. And, take it home maybe not on the first date.
Yeah.
But the day's coming, you got to do your thing.
Introduce yourself.
Josh.
Okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date?
Nothing too serious, just where you could get to know somebody on a surface level, and then after that you could schedule a different date to really get into it.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Roland.
I'm Andrew.
Okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date?
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the person, but more about than not about the date. Just if I had a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably have to agree. It's just kind of if it all went well, both you guys had a good time. It's kind of that's kind of how it ends. Perfect days like that.
Here with,
Jacob.
okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
A perfect date. Nice movie, nice dinner, and hanging out afterwards.
whatever leads to whatever, and then, you know, talk to him the next day.
Okay, thank
It's
you.
a perfect day.
Have a good day.
Parker.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
The perfect date, something pretty laid back. Maybe go to the movie theater or just really anything like that. Just hang out. Doesn't have to be anything particular.
So what would you watch? Like,
What kind of movie? I mean, I'm a comedy guy, so that's just what I'd go to. But that's just me, I guess.
we're here with.
Clay.
Okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date?
Definitely like good food. Maybe a movie.
What kind of food or movie?
My favorite food is sushi. And I like action movies.
We're here with.
Bryson.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
I'm kind of a homebody, so I would say probably just like chilling, like Netflix, maybe like cook a meal.
Introduce myself. I'm Arvin. I'm a student at ASU.
Okay.
My name's Ben.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Idea of a perfect date. Oh boy, it depends on the girl, I guess. But something that we both like to do, and not just typical coffee or whatever. You know, something we're both interested in, like maybe go on a hike or something.
I agree with that. I think something that's spontaneous, that kind of takes you out of your comfort zone a little bit, like maybe going to a theme park or something that, you know, isn't gonna bore you. It's gonna be something that has a little bit of excitement to it.
We're here with.
Zach.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Go see a movie. Talk.
Yeah.
I really don't know, honestly.
What kind of movie?
Probably a romantic one.
Is there a reason?
I don't know. I just kind of like those type of movies.
We're here with.
Robert.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Oh, I mean, it all depends, you know. Maybe movie, dinner. I don't know.
Yeah, and what kind of movie and food?
Food. I mean, I'm a huge sushi guy. I love sushi. It all depends, though. Movie. Thriller. That's always a good one. It's a good. I don't know.
And why a thriller? Why not something like not so scary?
I mean, a thriller. It's not exactly too scary. So you know, she'll still wanna like cuddle with you, I guess, during the movie.
Introduce yourself.
Alonzo.
Eddie.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
I'd probably say like chilling, like somewhere where it's like a nice view, just eating some food, chilling in the car, chilling outside.
Yeah, probably chilling in the car, somewhere outside.
Yeah.
Enjoy the weather.
Question of the day is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Idea of a perfect date? Maybe it would be just going somewhere out really nice, like to eat. I don't know what kind of food, but just like a really nice dinner.
We're here with.
Derek Lerman.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Going to the movies.
And what kind of movies do you like?
Marvel.
Marvel?
#1.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Introduce yourself.
Mariano Ramos.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
A perfect date? Man, I don't know. I don't really think about that. I guess it would be, you know, just going out, having a good time with that person, like regardless of what you do, you know.
Connor Brenton.
Okay.
Ian McCoy.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
I don't know, honestly. I don't have one in my head. You'd have to ask Ian.
We'll get back to you.
I don't know, maybe like going somewhere cool outside, hiking up a mountain, looking at the overlook, getting something to eat before or afterwards.
Okay, so what do you like to eat?
Usually just, you know, whatever's around and fast. I like anything fast food.
Okay, and perfect date?
I don't know. Get some nice food and have a good time.
Daniel.
William.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
I don't know.
Don't know.
You don't know? Nothing? Okay. Introduce yourself.
Chris.
Okay, so the question is, what's your idea of a perfect date?
I have no idea.
What's one date you've been on that you really liked?
Like driving around. It's pretty cool.
I have no idea. Chris. Okay, so what's your idea of a perfect date? animal I like that like
Ooh, that's a hard one.
For me or for the girl?
for the girl and for you? No, actually for you. This is a question for the guys.
Oh, for me, just a baseball game.
Okay.
Probably said that.
No, and why?
I like basketball. And, you know, there'd be more to it after.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be mine.